Okay, YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Next Up on PowerMovement Production TV. Today we have a special guest named Lasha, aka Top Chef Chanel. She's an upcoming rapper, and you may also have seen her face on a couple movies on this channel as well. So before we get into it, Top Chef, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, a little bit about your background.
Well, my name is Lasha, aka Top Chef Chanel. Where I got my name from, I feel like, you know, that bag that you can't reach at the top of the shelf, and it's hard to get. Well, that's me. It's hard to get to me. Well, I was born and raised in New York. I moved to Detroit when I was 16. We moved here because my mother, she was the only child, and she wanted to be with her mother. I thought we was coming to visit. Next thing you know, it turned out to be something serious. So, I mean, I've been here ever since. Grew up on Schoolcraft on Artesian Street between Evergreen and Southfield. Went to Vitaw. I went to Redford. And that's a little bit about it.
Yeah, how was life between New York and Detroit? How is that different?
Very different. The part that I'm from is small, but it's like everybody know each other. And then when I came to Detroit, it's big. It's a lot of opportunities. I feel like in New York, where I'm from, it wasn't that many opportunities, but it was good as far as going to school, getting your education to better yourself. But as far as coming to Detroit, I feel like there's so many opportunities with acting, rapping, opening up businesses, and just so on and so on. So I like it here because I got so many opportunities to do anything that I want to do in the world. And I'm not going to let nothing stop my dreams.
Okay, so how did you get started rapping?
The way I got started rapping, I was just at home playing around on my phone. I hear a song and I felt like in my mind, like if they can do it, I can do it. Mm-hmm. So I turned on YouTube.
Basically, if anything they can do, I can do better, huh?
No, it's...
You got that boss mentality.
So I just turned on some beats and just let it play, and I just let it go with the flow. Just whatever came to my mind, and I put it together, came up with a song.
Did you ever, would you freestyle over the grind to be like everybody did growing up?
No, I did not. Certain stuff my mother didn't let us listen to, like when Usher was spelling his name, she was like, "Don't spell U-S-H-E-R, you don't know what you saying." So certain stuff we couldn't say, but I felt like when I got older, you couldn't tell me nothing, so.
I respect that. Okay, so you got a mixtape, any singles out right now?
Yeah, I got a few singles out. I got one called Long Time Coming, Big Bosses, Pocket Watching.
How do you come up with the name of your songs?
It was based off of like a real life situation. Okay. Where I feel like people always want to count your pockets, but they not willing to give you nothing that they got. Like, why are you worrying about what I got in my pocket? Long Time Coming came from basically, like y'all know, it's been a long time, and now it's my time. So
kind of just showing people that it's your turn now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You was up first, but I'm up next.
What's the name of your mixtape you got? Or is it out right now?
I'm still putting it together, but right now it's Big Bosses.
Big Bosses.
So, you know, came from nothing. Now I'm a big boss.
You gotta show them, huh?
Of course.
Okay. Any music videos you have out right now?
Yeah, I got 2 music videos. One called Big Bosses featuring Boss Man Breezy, and then I got another song. It's Lasha featuring Pierre Anthony. It was just like kind of like a freestyle, something that was threw together. Mm-hmm. But it came together real good.
Okay, how did the video, like, what do you do in the video?
In the video, the Big Bosses, it was basically like a music video / movie scene. So it's me in a dream, thinking that I'm out selling drugs, and I hit a lick, came up on some real money real quick. But then at the end of the video, I was sleeping. I woke up, and I wished it was real, but it wasn't.
So you got a little director credits to your name with your music videos.
Of course.
Okay. So let's touch on to the movies that you have done that we have produced ourselves. Any other movies besides the ones that you have worked with us that you got up? You've been in?
I have another movie that it's called Baby Mama Drama. Mm-hmm. It was another movie that I was featuring called Granny's Baby. Mm-hmm. I was in McGraw episode 3, and I was extras in a few other movies, like Chocolate Kisses, Birthday Behavior, and some other movies.
Well, what were the roles you had in those movies?
Chocolate Kisses, I was actually at a bar sitting there with a friend, and we was sipping on some wine. Mm-hmm. Birthday Behavior, I was sorry. What was I doing in birthday behavior? It was like a party scene. So we was basically just standing around at a party. So that was it.
Okay, the movies you done for PowerMovement, the roles you have that you was in.
I played in Motown. I was an assistant to a record label by PowerMovement Records. The Bad Before the Good. I was a social worker where I had to come in and help a situation with a family dealing with domestic violence.
That was a real...
Yeah, it was a real life situation. It was sad, but it was based off like a true story, and it meant a lot. Or you never know what somebody going through. So it was a good movie to play. It was very deep. So.
Okay, which role was your favorite so far?
My favorite role was in Baby Mama Drama, because it was like based off a real life situation that I really wasn't going through it, but I'm in a situation where I had a baby by a guy that had a baby with another lady before me, and she didn't approve of it, but I had to let her know, like, listen, we're not the problem. We got kids together, they got to grow up to be brothers and sisters, so let's just make the best of it.
Okay.
So, I mean, and it works.
Mine's kind of going through the same situation.
Of course, but yeah.
Okay, so we're going to touch back on the music. So, kind of people hear a little bit, just any lines you got from any one of your favorite songs that you did so far?
Of course, it's a song that I wrote. It's called Kima Keisha Pam. Total up my cash, made $250,000. Going solo on that ass in a ghost ball, man with 100 horse on the dash. Only way I'm looking back is through the photos of my past. Money coming fast, so I spend it like it's nothing. Through 30 at a stripper like a nigga. I be stunting Top Chef in the bitch in the building. Bitches never see me fail. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's a pretty up? I'm all. Took a trip MIA, 30 grand MIA. That's about it.
I like that. Them bars are hard though. What's some of your influences when you come to rap?
It's this girl by the name of Agent Doll. She ended up dating this guy named King Von, and he put her out there, and she just was killing it. So I felt like, shit, if she can do it, I can do it.
You say your bars harder than hers?
I wouldn't say, but you are me. I'm coming.
You got to.
I'm coming.
No old school influences?
Cash Doll, because I feel like a lot of these people that I'm naming.
Old school, man.
But a lot of people that came from Detroit, they came from nothing and they just moved up in the world. Cash Doll, Rocky B, Nisha Nashay, Dage Loaf. It's a lot of people that came from Detroit, that Big Shine. And I felt like if they can do it, I know I can. It just take a lot of motivation, never give up, and just keep going.
Okay, well, I want to touch on social media. So are you using it a lot? Like, what's some things that people can see your music?
You can follow me on Instagram, which is Lovely, which is spelled LOVY _ Lasha, LASHA, or you can follow me on my Facebook page, which is Lasha Asel, which is my first name spelled backwards, which is LASHA and then ASHAL. A lot of people think that's my last name, but it's my first name spelled backwards.
That's dope.
A little tricky, but creative.
But this Instagram, Facebook.
I'll be on Instagram more because I feel like it's a site where a lot of people do see. It's a picture site, video site, so a lot of people do share stuff on there. So I'll be on Instagram a lot.
Okay, so any upcoming projects you're working on right now?
Yeah, it's a movie that I'm working on called Double Life, featuring me and a few other people, but it's based off of, I don't know if I should say it, me dating somebody and our relationship got a little rocky. So we tried to talk to somebody else and we end up talking to each other.
Another true to life role.
Some crazy, but it's a good twist, so